14th of August 1947. At the stroke of midnight, the dreams and hopes of the Muslims of undivided India became a reality. A new nation was born, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
I am looking forward to making Pakistan as one of the greatest nations of the world.
Today, Pakistan is just over 50 years old, but its history traces back thousands of years when the earliest evidence of civilization were discovered at Mehergarh in Balochistan, dating as far back as 7000 BC. Who would believe that so far back in time, the people here lived in organized houses built of red mud and raised domesticated animals for farming. Great civilizations and cities have always flourished or perished at the mercy of a river. As the river here dried up, forcing the people to move on to greener pastures, a new civilization began to emerge. The Indus Valley civilization. Welcome to a city bustling with excitement more than 4,500 years ago. Discovered in 1922, the greatest of Harappan cities, Mohenjo-daro is appropriately described as the cradle of civilization. The city continues to astound and inspire urban town planners of today with its amazing sense of town planning and intricate system of public amenities.
At the same time, we find these people not only trading, manufacturing, developing agriculture, but showing a type of a discipline of life which is remarkable. Right from the beginning when the city of Mohenjo-daro was founded until the end of Mohenjo-daro, there is no break in the discipline of the people. That is rather very rare. And this city alone created this script and the language, which is really an object of wonder in the modern world.
The drainage and water systems and the community structures all make us wonder that perhaps we are not as far ahead as we may think ourselves to be. How it all ended, no one really knows. But the sun never sets on great civilizations. Thousands of years later, the descendants of Mohenjo-daro remain almost unaffected by time. The Mohana tribe take their name and claim descent from Mohenjo-daro, with most of them living on Asia's largest freshwater lake, Mancha. Their lifestyle and the boats they live on all goes to show that the clock here doesn't seem to have moved. The legacy of the Indus Valley civilization is still alive all along the waters of the mighty Indus. The crafts that reigned supreme centuries ago have now found their way into world markets. With the arrival of Aryans, a new chapter began in the history of Pakistan. Through the notorious ranges of the Hindukush Mountains, in 327 BC, the armies of Alexander entered into Pakistan. The Greeks perhaps left a considerable influence on the mountain tribes. The Kalash people living in the region claim their descent from Alexander. They have their own language, religion and culture, where death is seen as a release. The deceased are given a good send-off with their coffins left above the ground. As the spirits of the conquest-mad Greeks rose to the skies, so did the temperatures in the desert areas of Pakistan. 10 years of victorious campaigning of the battle-weary Greeks came to a screeching halt as they hastily withdrew, beaten by the forces of nature. The peace and tranquility of the mountains made it the natural choice for Buddhist monks to meditate here in search of nirvana.
In Takhtibai we have got several monasteries of different periods, and that is the best preserved in Pakistan. You can see different types and different periods of Buddhist monastery, and the whole development, I trace it to 4 different periods in the development of the Buddhist monasteries.
Buddhism as a new religion spread rapidly as the valley of Swat and Peshawar witnessed the dawn of a new civilization, Gandhara. From about the 7th century, Swat became a major place for meditation, reaching its zenith during the reign of great Emperor Ashoka. Ashoka built the impressive Butkara shrine, where it is believed the ashes of Lord Buddha were enshrined.